really just wanted you all just to get a little glance as to how this would look if it might be filled in with a marker. I haven't filled it in with a marker, but just to give you just a little indication of positive and negative space and really what I'm looking for. So I know the last video we actually filled this one in, and what we're actually going to do, just to save time and also to save you headache with erasing with a marker, we are actually going to, in the black areas or the areas that'll be in color, we are going to just make little bitty marks on every other section on these. And so I'm going to walk you guys through, and I'll show you what I want to see when you guys turn this little thing in. I don't want to see this filled in any way. So the only one that needs to be filled in is this one, and the other ones will just have marks on them like this. So when you're making your little marks, make them relatively light because you're going to be putting marker over them. So on this one, we're going to start in the middle. And you're going to end up marking every other space. Hold on one second. My little lines are not dark enough. Okay. All right. So wherever you want to, and in the middle. So we'll just very, very lightly make a mark every other one. And this will help give you direction when you're actually doing the little marker section. It's so frustrating if you get a little lost with that. So this little top section, this is going to be white. So it's just going to be the opposite of that. So wherever you see a white section right here, you'll just move and do a little dot right there. So okay, and then this one, this will be white because that one's black. Kind of see how that works right there. So that's really truly all I'm looking for, and I would not go, I mean, you may even have to like these, I may even have to fade some of these out, but you're just indicating where it's gonna be. So we'll move over to this one right here. This one, the white is gonna start in the middle, and then you'll add little marks as you go outside. This should end up being black if you have the same amount of squares, which you should, as me. One thing, the difference between this one that's drawn on here. And then this one, do you see how there's one more square than what you have here? If you have one more than me, it's gonna end up being white right here. This is the one though that I step by step drew with you guys. So it should look like there should be marks on the outside. So just to let you know that. The next one, we have this little starburst pattern right here. So you're gonna end up with your mark making, you're gonna end up starting on these two and then moving out. So we'll look at that, but just keep those things in mind as you go. So let's see here. This is gonna be white, y'all. Okay. These are white. These are gonna be white. Kind of see that? It's every other. That's white, so that's white. These two are white. This runs into this. And this runs into this. You can see that. Whoops. Okay, so when you turn this in, this is how I want it to look. All right, so this should be the only one that is filled in. Just make sure your marks are light enough to be erased. And that is it.